Alrighty, well, we were a little bit delayed getting off there. Had some updates on the iPad we had to take care of, but we're live. JV game. Crab Orchard got a layup on their first possession, and there's an air ball and offensive rebound by Crab. A great pass. Riley with the rebound, and we've got a Crab Orchard player injured, it looks like. Yes, it is.
Why is that?
Mm.
We are talking about why the scoreboard is cut off. We do not know why that is, so not sure.
No.
Genius.
There you go. And we're fixed. We're back underway here. Busy night here tonight. We're going to be honoring 10 seniors later tonight. And then we got a busy day tomorrow. And then we have a busy week next week. And then that'll conclude the year. And Crab Orchard for another 2. They've hit the boards early.
We will also work on getting the Crab Orchard names for those Crab Orchard fans that are watching.
Riley rushing for a good 2. Good job. It was a little bit out of sync last night, as were several Hawks that we traveled up and watched, and I'm glad to see him get off to a good start. And there he is again, Riley. Rebound.
Great.
Riley rushing with a little 4-0 run. And this is going to be a key matchup because this is the opening round of the GEC tournament. These two are going to square off again, so they're going to get a good look at one another, and then they're going to face off again on Monday night in the 3-6 matchup. So that's definitely a challenge when you see your opponent within about a 3-day span. That is huge.
I can even tell right now that our kids are a little bit more intense tonight. I think yesterday they were just exhausted, but today we didn't have school today, so a lot of them got to rest, sleep in.
Riley up to Noah. Noah for 2. No good. But I mean, you have to think, these kids have been in a gym now for about 2 weeks after this snow got out of here. They've been in a gym getting home late.
Yep, and I'm sure Crab Orchard's the same way, playing 4 and 5 games a week.
No good. Good rebound by Lane Henson. But yeah, just and then you throw homecoming on our end on top of it, and that's just, these kids get amped up for that. Jake Colbert throws it out of bounds. Turnover, going back to Crab Orchard. And Crab Orchard crosses the timeline here, and both these teams want to move up and down early. And I tell you, from future, great steal by Fillingham, good effort. I'm gonna tell you, from future Crab Orchard teams past Crab Orchard teams that I have watched, rather, the 3 ball will be abundant tonight. Jake Colbert a little bit hobbled. He's going to head off.
Oh.
Wyatt Fromm's going to check in for him.
That makes me hurt when I see their ankles hurt or they twisted it. Or
I think we just got a rolled ankle is what we got there. We got a mass timeout with 3:17. This first quarter has flown by.
It has.
And we will be back here very shortly here. I hope Jake's okay. If we can win tonight, we will have only 1 loss in the conference year, which is a big deal. Hasn't happened in a long time. I know it was a little bit of an abbreviated conference schedule, but it was still 1 loss in the conference in the boys' side nonetheless. And I think you'd have to go back to Andrew Drone's senior year, so that would be the 12-13 season. They ran the table. So And it appears my drink that Matt Lawler brought my colleague got lost in the mail. But
Your phone must not have called mine.
that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. So, and we're back. And Wyatt and Eric York checked into the ball game during the mass timeout, in case you're just tuning in. Hawks being patient. Eric with a turnover. He's off to the races. Up and good. Crab Orchard, I can't help but notice, has a very short bench tonight on the JV side.
You did.
Looks
And
like
their scorekeeper was telling me they only have one senior as well, so they must be packed in the middle somewhere.
must be stuck in between. Noah Richardson with the bucket. No good. Riley early on, 3 or 4 rebounds, taking care of the boards really well. Riley, wide open.
Wide open.
Gotta
Oh.
finish that, Riley. And Zach McGuire doubles down on that. No, I can't.
Oh, it's a good save.
That was a very good save.
Kind of a late whistle there, but it was on Riley rushing.
Done a good job.
And another Dalton County resident making the call there, Jeff James. Thought I recognized him.
We have Maddox Sandiford into the game.
And Dalton County taking care of the defensive side really well. Crab Orchard being very patient. That's good defense. Just an unfortunate break though, right in to Crab Orchard's hands and up and good for the layup. Give Crab a lot of credit early. They have really taken advantage of the layups. They're not missing many layups around the goal. And you got to put the easy ones in before it starts.
Got a minute 15
Good
to
back
go.
up by Noah. It's going to stay here. Noah up and no good. That's 2 pretty good point blank range shots we've missed tonight. You can definitely tell, in my opinion, the absolute edge has been knocked off of our kids as this week has went on. I've been to every game. Been fortunate enough I've been to every game, and the edge is definitely knocked off of them. It's just tough. I mean, they're not, they're kids, so they don't understand things like, well, I need to get 12 hours of sleep today
Right.
or anything. They're
Yeah,
kids.
they
They've
don't
got
care about that.
TikTok and Instagram and all those
That's
other
right.
things.
They got
gotta,
important stuff they have to
that's
do.
right. Some of them have girlfriends even, and stuff like that, and definitely weighs into it. And you can just tell. I just watched Noah on that layup. You can just tell his legs. He's already a little bit ginger than he would be earlier in the week on those legs, just because they're just not getting days off. I mean, a lot of times after a game, the next practice, Sandiford for 3, short. Good hustle by Riley rushing. It's going to stay here. Got coming. You can just definitely tell that some of the wind has been knocked out of sail, to be honest.
All right, I have been given the Crab Orchard name, so we'll try to get some of those
All right.
on air.
Eric York.
Eric York trying to get through
No good.
multiple people.
Good job, Riley, for a 10-foot bang. Got it. Riley rushing with 6 out of the 8. Have a quarter, young man.
15 seconds left.
Got it.
Oh, banked in the 3.
He must bank where tape banks.
Number 42, Robbins, looks like, for 3. It's a good way to end the quarter for them.
I knew the bank was open, but I didn't know it was open past 5 on Friday.
It
was
is,
open
apparently.
late.
It's open late tonight.
And you can see under that mask, I'm sitting right here in the huddle, Jared, and I can see him under that mask. He is grinning.
He is
ear
grinning.
to ear. He's like, come on, coach, that's how we drew it up.
Yeah, that's exactly what I planned.
He's like, oh, you didn't know I was going to bake it? Oh, that's weird, because I did. That's good stuff.
Doesn't matter how it gets there, right?
No, it does not.
matter.
It does
Points
not.
are the same.
I've told ball players before, and they'll say, coach, left hand, right hand. I'll say, listen, you can headbutt it up there. I just want it to go in. I mean, that's how I feel, you know. But I tell you what, some of these small schools, they're going to get a little bit of a break before baseball. But I tell you what, I feel sorry for these basketball kids in the bigger schools. Their football season.
Their football started last week.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Football's here.
Yep.
I mean, you're talking these kids ain't going to get a breather. I mean, this next 3 months is going to be crazy.
This is what we all asked for, though.
That's right. I'll take it. I'll take it. And then I guess the way I was told, baseball is going to run into June this year.
It is. That's right.
We're going to travel.
I believe the season is starts in May.
It goes through June,
Yes,
doesn't it?
it goes through June, yeah.
That's going to be something they're not used to, because usually in spring baseball, at the beginning, you
cold.
freeze.
It's cold.
And at the
Yeah.
end, you get hot, but you might get a lot more hot weather this time. Jake Cole with a great teardrop. Jake Cole with some excellent defense. Hawks looking to push. Riley wants the ball under there, nobody there.
Oh,
Good idea, just needs to take that ball up though, 3 foot from the goal. Great defense by Jake Colbert. 2 straight possessions. He stops the ball high. That's how you teach it. Riley wide open in the middle. He just missed him.
oh, that was a good pass. Good idea again. Just
Riley for 2. That was a good take. That was a good take. He got his body under control. Didn't fade away. I like that. I played billiards in a league for a while, and I had the coach of our team. He'd always say, if they all go in, you'd be getting paid. So there you go. So that's kind of how I feel about basketball too. Good handoff there. Eric up and great move. Great give and go by Jake Colbert and Jake York, they were 8th grade teammates a couple years ago. Both started on the varsity squad that I was coaching staff on, so they have some familiarity. Makes a difference when you know your buddy's tendencies. 3 ball, good. Who we got there?
let's see here. Who we've got?
This is a very good
What number was
bucket.
that?
24.
24 is Dawes, maybe?
3 for
I'll have to
Colbert,
look.
good. I tell you what, he stepped right into that. He even did a little back pedal. He knew as soon as he let go of it that he had it.
Yeah, I think that was Dawes, but we've ran into this before. Sometimes people's handwriting, I'm getting it straight off of the book, so sometimes people's handwriting, we had a mix up last time, which was actually really funny. So if you want to comment and let us know how to pronounce some of these names, but I think that says Dawes,
Dawes.
I believe.
I thought you had started asking the scorekeeper how to pronounce these names.
I know, I should have. I messed up.
That's a -2 on your scorecard.
I know it.
Well, don't ask me. I get my pronunciation from my dad. Have you seen the movie Rookie of the Year where the kid breaks his arm and he's a fast pitcher? Great
Yes,
move by
yeah.
You know how
Love
the
that
coach
movie.
always mispronounces Rowan Gardner's
Yes,
name? That's my
yeah.
dad. He never pronounces the name right, ever. And that is, I've inherited that from him. Up and good from
24.
our
We're
from
gonna
our buddy.
say it's Dawes.
Dawes for 2. And that's what I do if I don't know pronounce the name. I'll just say that's our buddy. We're back and forth here early. 17-16 crowd, 3:53 to go. Filling in for 3, no good. Call your shot, young man. And Crab Orchard looking to go the other way here. There it is. He's on fire.
He must have heard us saying his name up here.
He is on fire. Down County is going to have to close out because Crab Orchard, I always swore the way they shot three-pointers when I was in high school.
You did just say that earlier, didn't you?
I did. I mean, it's been a Crab Orchard thing, turnover by the Hawks. I always swore that John Brown would put a fence around the paint and he would just let them shoot three-pointers for an hour and then or two and then go home because they can hit some of the best three-pointing shooting teams usually in the conference, if not in the Southern Illinois. They definitely incorporate the three-point shot into their offense, and they're very good at it too. They've had some really good ball clubs over the years.
Sandifer.
Great move. Crab has been pretty much the top of the class for a long time. Gallatin County and Crab's had some battles, decades of. We almost met in a sectional final in this gym one time, and me and Coach Lawler still talk about that to this day. What an atmosphere! Double dribble.
Yeah, he did.
He did do it. We talked about what an atmosphere it would be because I tell you what, and I'm not just saying this because they're on the broadcast tonight. I would tell you if we weren't on air. Obviously, you know me pretty well by now, but Crab Orchard has some of the most passionate fans. They show up and they don't matter where they travel well when they were able to travel and get into places. They travel well and they bring the noise. They are passionate about their basketball for sure. And we've had some just flat out dog fights with them in the past decade. It's been a lot of fun. They've had some greats, Johnson and both Kissing boys and Perry, just to name a few. We've got a 19-19 game with 2:36 to go. Points have been of abundance early. And we're back. Crab Orchard in their motion offense. And there you go. You see Gallatin County. I bet Zach went over in the timeout because he, being a Gallatin County alum, he understands that. There you go, another three-pointer, and no good. I guarantee Coach McGuire told his kids that during mass break, hey, they're looking to eye the three up, and they'll knock it down because that's how they're coached.
It's kind of a weird move.
Kind of out of control there. He needs to just take that ball up and be strong. Speaking of out of control.
He lost the handle on that one.
That happens on the JV end quite a bit. See, that's what we were talking about off the air at one point, is that sloppy is contagious, and you don't think it would be, but you play a team that's passing the ball crisp, and the other team seems like they pass it even crisper because you feel that, and like we had a little sloppy of a turnover, so Crabs are really quick, really excited because we made a sloppy turnover, and then they make a sloppy turnover. It seems like it really pings off one another.
There's another one. And then I was just thinking, I don't know if this is Crab's last JV game, but we are fortunate to have one more tomorrow, and then that'll be the finale of JV.
The JV season's over after tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, good thing for the boys is that I think every one of our boys dresses varsity and JV, so they're going to get
they get to at least
get that practice and be around their teammates.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. So that was always my thing when I coached, is I wasn't. That's going to be great save because I'm pretty sure that was off Gallatin. That's a great save. That's good stuff. I was always a stickler. I'm only going to take 12. I'm not going to pack the whole 15, but then I got down to 11th and 12, and then I couldn't, I had 2 or 3 really great kids I couldn't pick, so I always ended up carrying 15. Great move by Samantha. I always end up packing 15.
53 seconds to go.
21-19. I think the biggest lead was a Crab Orchard jumped out to a 4-0
Yeah.
start. I think
It's been a tight game the entire time.
That's about as tight about as loose as it's been. Great defense. Great hustle. Lane.
Lane got it.
I tell you what, Lane's not afraid to take charge and make his presence felt. Filling in for 2, no good. Oh, Richardson.
Oh, on the floor.
Great.
Up to
Lane
Lane.
for 2, no good.
That was a good
hustle.
That was.
Good effort. And then look there, Lane helps the guy knocked over up. I love it. Good stuff.
That's what we like to see.
After the play, of course. No, Galt County's going to get that right underneath the goal here. That's huge. Nobody touched it, so that ball is going to go right there below the goal. You got time for a play, 2.7. A lot more time than you think here. You have 2 dribbles and a shot.
I know, but we've talked about before, do high school kids, sometimes these young kids don't get how long that really
This
is.
ball's going to go to the rim immediately. And at half, we have 21-19. Galton County Hawks are leading it. And we'll be back in 10.
I didn't. I've been
There we go,
busy.
back on. Alrighty, it'll be Crab Orchard ball coming out here. And we're underway here in the third. And we got a turnover. It goes clean out into the cafeteria. Now, are you going to be part of the senior night festivities down there?
Yes, I will be giving the flowers while Miss Rushing reads their information.
Oh, very nice. Jake Colbert for 3. No good. Riley,
Good.
very opportunistic. His brother was that way, always in the right spot. There it is again. Go up, Riley. Go back up. Got to use the backboard. Noah, got a jump ball, gonna stay here with the Hawks.
You know, his brother's down there working the clock tonight.
His brother, I had coached him in 6th grade, and he wasn't very big until he got into high school. He was very small. Jake Colbert for 3, no good. Riley again, got it. But he was always around the ball. If there was a dog pile for the ball, you could bet Garrett was at the bottom holding the ball. The ball always found Garrett, and Riley has that too. There's certain kids, you can't teach that. Some kids are around the ball and some kids aren't. I can explain it. Jake Colbert, the rebound. Crab Orchard looks to be a little bit out of sorts here this first few possessions on the offensive end. Lane, no good. And we're going the other way here. Jake Colbert's got to stop ball high. He didn't. And it's an and 1. Great move. Who we got there?
Let's see. Let me get out my handy dandy cheat sheet. Number 4 to the line, which is Williams.
There we go. That was a great move, and he got the harm
move.
and the foul. And
Got
the
it.
old-fashioned three-point play is good. And just like that, we got a 1-point ball game. Crab Orchard with a little token man-to-man pressure. Jake's going to tell him to clear the dance floor and let him have some room to maneuver, which is typically what I do on the dance floor, so somebody don't get hurt. He can't be the first one to touch
I've
it.
seen you on the dance floor.
He knows that. He can't touch it.
I've seen you singing some karaoke too.
Yeah. Luckily for most of the other people at home, they didn't ever have to experience that. You're one of the unfortunate ones as far as that goes. But yes. I also get my 2 left feet from my dad as well. So, Crab Orchard with the ball there. That was great. Williams with a great heads-up play. He went out of bounds and knocked that ball. Great job by Noah. Jump ball going to Hawks. But Williams was very patient, and he come out of bounds, and he couldn't be the first one to touch the ball, so he actually was boxing out Jake Colbert to a teammate of his to come down there and get the jump ball. That is heads up. He touches that
smart
ball.
Play.
He touches the ball, it's turnover. He can't be the first one to touch it. That's just great. That's a great heads-up play. It's not something you see a lot at JV level. Noah taking it up, no good. Crab looking to push. Williams kicks the ball out. Very close turnover. Riley. Wow.
Scramble around there.
Yeah, Riley almost came up with that turnover. Good box out by Lane Henson. Riley rushing with the rebound. Fillingham up and no good.
Good.
Lane Henson for 2. He got it. Hit every inch of the rim, but he got it. The shooter's roll.
Once again, we'll take it. Don't care how it looks. Oh,
Turnover.
that was just kind of some miscommunication there, maybe. Or
we got a mass break. my lovely fiance just texted me and she said, I have the video of that karaoke. I can send it to
I
everybody if
wish
they
we
want."
could have that. You know, I can pull that up on here. We could do like a halftime
No,
show.
I think that
That'd be entertaining for a halftime
would
show.
not be entertaining for you guys. I've been caught many times on the karaoke. The wind hits me right, or the Earth's off its axis. I really can't really explain it. I don't know about you, but
I almost asked you what song you sang, but then I remembered, and we can't talk about it on air.
No, let's not talk about it. And I'm going to move to something else that's a little less embarrassing for me. I am so ready to get fans back in these stands.
I agree.
There would just be, right now, if it was regular times, I would have had 7 text messages from people to go, hey, you going to senior night? Hey, you going to senior night? You know, old alum, new alum, every alum.
And we talked about it before too, but the away team not getting to bring fans and those parents that have to sit at home and listen to us two amateurs, it's tough. And I feel for you guys at home, and hopefully this helps that a little bit. We're doing our best to help you guys, because I know it's tough being at home, not being here with your kids.
I can promise you, Crab Orchard on a Friday night would have brought a good crowd down here tonight, because they travel well. They're ate up with basketball in a good way. I don't like Lane catching that ball there. Very lucky he didn't get trapped. And Jake does get trapped. And we got a jump ball.
We do have a few more in the stands tonight. I think that's just because it's senior night, but so it's nice to see parents coming out to support them.
Definitely. Crab Orchard taking the time here. And wasn't it? We had 3 games last night, and it was so weird to watch. All 3 teams pretty much mirrored each other on what they were trying to accomplish, in each game. And that's what I always say about the JV game, is that a lot of people will just like I guarantee you, Crab Orchard and Coach Utterback right now are watching both of these teams. They're not necessarily paying attention. They might be paying attention to the player that comes in off the bench in the varsity game. They're paying attention to the rotations on the offense, what their defensive tendencies are. Are they selling out for the steal? Are they staying back and giving you the 3-point shot? And these guys are going to make those adjustments when they talk to their players before the second game. That definitely happens a lot, and most people at home, while they're up and getting drinks and popcorn, they don't think about that kind of things. But it's going on. It's a chess match with these coaches around here, because they've all been doing the same thing for so long, and they just creatures of habit, I would say. 2:31 to go here. Downton County enjoying a 3-point lead. He can't do it. Oh, I think he did dribble it there. He got lucky. Henson up for 2, no good. And that's a loose ball. Williams comes up with it. He's looking to push.
He's quick.
I'm going to get a bump.
Helped him up. Lane Henson again right there to help him up.
Kind of.
We love the kindness. We're always talking about the kindness, but it's just nice to see sportsmanship.
You can be bitter enemies on the floor, but when the play's over, you can be a good person.
That's right.
Those two
That's
things
right.
coexist. I wanted killers on the court, and I wanted gentlemen off the court.
That's
that
right.
was always my,
That's right.
Jack Colbert if he uses his other hand there, that's a steal, but he tapped it to the Crab Orchard defender. And they're going to get him with a bump. To be fair, the official gave him 2 or 3 opportunities to not do that again, and he continued to do it. So
We've got 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
that's going to be dangerously close. That is off Crab Orchard if they get it right. Yes, they is. That was a tough call, because you see that we had a good angle right here, but he didn't have that kind of angle. That was a good call. I feel sorry for these officials that do basketball, football, because they're also in the same boat. They're fixing to get after it. And we got another miss by Eric York, and we're going the other way here. Scoring drought has kind of hit us here. Both teams have kind of tried to do a better job on defense. That's really good defense. That's a really good shot. And Zach wants Coach McGuire wants a timeout. He'll always be Zach to me because he was my ball player. Coach McGuire wants a timeout. 33 with the bucket. Who we got getting your handy dandy notebook?
Okay, handy dandy notebook. Let's see here. 23. There is no 23.
33.
Okay, we'll go with 33. That's Ray.
Ray?
That's Ray.
All right. Hey, Ray.
Ray with the bucket.
Just say Ray could.
Got a minute and 36 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Young County needs a bucket here. We've got a 1-point lead. Haven't had a bucket in a little bit.
Looks like they're going to get 24 for the foul.
We do, don't we? And a good catch by Jet Colbert. I thought that ball was headed towards the folded up stands. Incredible. Good job to keep the handles there, and he realized he was open. Almost. Wyatt Fromm. And it's going to go to Crab Orchard with a minute 2 left. 1-point game.
Sure wondering a lot.
And
55 seconds. We'll see what Crab Orchard can do here.
great defense by Lane.
That was good. That was great defense.
If Ray catches that ball right there, he's going to the hoop. 50 seconds even to go. 1-point advantage for Cobb County.
Oh, good defense.
Ray,
Again.
by Ray there. Good move.
That was a good move. Have we said that one?
I don't think so.
Okay.
And Crab Orchard takes a 1-point lead with 30 seconds to go.
That's Robbins. We did say that.
Robbins, okay, we did. Wyatt Fromm to Eric York.
Eric
Good
York.
job. Eric York stays with it. Got it. His second effort.
17 to go.
Dawes for 3. No good. 10 seconds to go. They got to go. Eric York, if it's good, if it goes. Oh, goodness.
Oh, man.
Just one of those cases where he was too open.
Yeah, I don't think he was, and he really didn't know, I don't think, how much time was left, and so it was just kind of like, let me throw this up and see what happens.
Yes, definitely. And we're back, and we've got a barn burner. Bring your own water, because it's hot in here. And it is going to be a good finish. 3-point shot, no good. Hard to box out on an air ball, but you have to box out. Dawes looks to pick it up. Good defense by Noah Richardson. The lane, I'm really assuming they want to get it to a point guard sooner than later. He's going to bring it up.
Bring it on up.
I like that, but now you don't need to get trapped. Riley squares up. And Gallatin County, after looking kind of discombobulated early, gets into their set. Good. Nope, steal. Dawes, Jake's got to try to stop ball. And that's a good up.
It's a good move.
Good. And Crab Orchard's going to stay in a little bit of token man-to-man pressure.
Take care of it, Jake.
We've talked about this in other broadcasts. This tends to get younger squads a little bit more razzled, just that having to be guarded 90 foot.
Right.
Sometimes it gets you just playing just a little bit quicker. I like to see Gallatin County working it around, still remaining patient. And Jake with a good two, and oh, what a take. Just missed. Williams to bring it up here. 5:30 to go. Crab Orchard up 28-27. And what should be a good finish. Robbins for three.
Oh my goodness, that
every inch of the rim.
almost went in.
Riley's looking to push now. And
Stolen away.
that is why the post players don't bring gray heads up. That is a good job. Mark Jackson has a saying that says, hand down, man down. And that is very, very true. Get your hands up and get them active. Make yourself taller than you are. Especially when you don't have a lot of size like we don't. Great help by Jake Colbert there, stopping that middle. Good. And Coach McGuire is going to take a 30-second timeout. It is 30-27. Crab Orchard will be back in 30. And we're back.
Apparently.
Apparently so. That is enough. And the Hawks are down 3 here, and they just got to take care of the ball. This full court pressure has kind of gotten them a little bit out of sync. They got a great timeout by a young Kit save. Riley for 2, no good. Noah, Riley stays with it. Lane from about 12, got it.
Good shot, Lane Henson.
And the Hawks cut it to a 1-point deficit with 4:15 to go. This is going to be a good one. Love how they're letting them play down there. They're letting both of the big guys battle for position. Great job by Lane Henson. He was just more physical down there.
He was, yeah.
And I like them to let them play because you can't tell who's initiating that contact. They're both bumping on each other, trying to get position. Jake from 15. That's going to be...
Sure who they called that on.
I don't think it's an over the back. I think it's going to be on Crab Orchard. 42.
That is his first foul.
I'm so bad with names. Who is that? We've said his name already.
I think it's Robbins.
I think it's Robbins too.
Is that what you're thinking?
That's what I'm thinking, but I'm not gonna.
And it is the fourth quarter. I'm getting ready to change that, and that was Robbins.
I thought so. Good cut by Noah. Couldn't get the handle. Loose ball. Here comes. Great job by Jake Colbert. Riley's just got to pick it up. Saves it to Jake. Noah. Wow. There is some butter on the ball. It is loose. Some Pam on the ball. It's sliding everywhere. Coach Patton used to say, it looks like a bunch of BBs out there. Just throw them on the floor and they roll everywhere.
We're just
They're going to get 33. Is that the
say
Say Ray kid?
I think that's Ray. What do you think?
I think it's Ray.
It is Ray. It'd be a lot easier if I had these on paper and not on my phone.
I'm just saying we're just. I think we just need names on the back of them. I'm sure the school's budget's all across the land. Jake Hobart for 2, no good. And we've got 3 minutes to go. And Galveston County down 1. Jake laboring on that.
Oh, good pass. Good block by Riley Rushing.
We're not to call timeout. Jake's not going to get down the floor.
Hurt again. Oh, goodness. Oh, poor thing. Okay.
And they're going to do a mass break.
It looks like he is a little more in pain than he was last time.
I'm going to guess that he just re-aggravated that.
Yeah, I'm guessing
that
so.
rolled ankle. I tell you what, for those at home, I'm sure everybody at home is probably, a rolled ankle hurts so bad. And it hurts from the bottom of your foot all the way. It feels like it's up around your stomach. It hurts so bad. And it rises, and he re-aggravated on that loose ball. And he's definitely feeling that. The way he's reacting, I don't believe it's anything serious, and let's hope it's nothing serious. But he's able to bear weight. That's a really good sign.
Do you think it's his ankle? Because Utterback was kind of it looked like maybe it was his knee.
Well, the only reason I say it was his ankle was because he was jumping up and down holding his foot. I don't know. Maybe
Okay.
not, but maybe it is his knee. And I'm telling you, when you get a sharp pain that goes up and down, it could be going up to his knee. His knee could be hurting. It definitely happens. And he might be having a cramp.
That's true.
That
Yeah.
happens too.
That's true.
Charlie horses are no laughing matter. But he's up and walking on the sideline a little bit, so I'm pretty confident he's going to be okay. That's a big blow for the Junior Hawks. He handles the ball. White Fromm coming in now, and it's going to be his responsibility. 1-point ball game. Hawks just need to be smart here. Get a good look. 2:50 to go. Lane looking to drive it.
Good.
No
Good
good. Riley, no good. And Ray with the rebound. Coach McGuire just begging a layup to go in at this point, and I don't blame him. Frank Woods is looking for the dagger 3. And Robbins for 2, the bump, and get the foul.
It's 2 on Riley Rushing. We've had, I think you said it earlier, but they've just kind of been letting them play. We've only had 7 total fouls in the second half.
As long as, I've always said this, I think I've said this on almost every broadcast we've had, as long as it's consistent, I don't have an issue one way or the other. It's just that you can't, in my opinion, you don't need to call it tight in the first quarter, then loose in the fourth, or vice versa. Make 2 free throws. Robbins. Galveston County got to take care of it here. We got just a little over 2 minutes to go here. Hawks down 3. And it's time to make something happen. Just under 2 minutes now. Noah didn't even square for a 3. That didn't even cross his mind, did it?
Did not consider it.
Galton's going to look for a 2. And Lane, halfway down. And I look for Crab Orchard here with only 14 fouls for Galton County.
It's a long time to hold the ball, though. Still a minute and a half.
Take the air out of the ball a little bit. Galton County gets up and defends. They should be able to get the ball back. Never mind. Won't pour it all. Got it.
We got it. That was big. That was big.
That was a big one.
And
then a turnover.
Got a turnover.
And that's now it's going to be really tough. Now you're going to have to get up. And Galton County going to have to Gonna have to force the issue. Miss Waltney there with the assist. And Gown County gonna have to really force the issue here with a minute to go, down 6. It's time to start taking some chances. You gotta guard.
Got about 40 seconds to go. There you go.
There's a steal, gotta go.
Right away from him.
A lot of contact, no for 2, good. And Coach
Perfect,
McGuire is gonna call a
putback
timeout.
by Noah Richardson.
And we got 30.8. Hawks should be down 4.
That's what I've got.
And Crab Orchard with the ball back. And a turnover by Crab Orchard. Stepped on the line. And Riley with the ball. Jump ball. Stays with Gallatin County. 26 seconds to go. Riley for 2, no good. And that rebound by Crab, and they're trying to foul. And they do. And we got a foul. $18 seconds down 4. Two. And Zach takes a timeout, and we got a 2-point game. We have 14.5 left here, guys. That's a minute timeout, and we got a dandy here. Hawks down 2 with about 15 to go. Let's see what they can draw up here. Zach McGuire going to really want to crank up the pressure here. Got a foul. Gallatin County's got 16 fouls, so next penalty will put Crab Orchard into the bonus. And we're back here. And the Hawks need to try to find a way to get the ball back here. no secret here. They're gonna, on the inbound, they gotta have a quick steal. In the first couple seconds, they don't get that. They gotta go for a foul. They gotta foul pretty immediate. And got a foul with 13 seconds even left. And free throws here, or free throw, 1 and 1 here, up and good. That's a big one. They make those, going to be tough for Gallatin County to close. And the second one is up and good, and Crab Orchard's coach takes a timeout. It is the 30. And we'll be back here just shortly here. I think there's 13 even left. And this has been a really good one. Both teams have did a lot of good things on the defensive end and offensive end, and this has been tightly contested throughout. I think the biggest lead has been 6 by Crab Orchard. And Gallatin County's got to move quick. I don't know how many timeouts Coach McGuire has, but he's going to have to use one because they can hold it in for 5 seconds. Crab Orchard going with a little full court pressure here just to make them eat some clock. And Crab Orchard fouls with 10 seconds to go. Pretty good play. And we're back. And 0.8 of a second came off there. Lane, tacking. Got it. And that is the ball game. 35-37. Crab Orchard takes game 1. I'm going to bounce off of this really quick and bring back the varsity feed so it doesn't get interrupted during the senior celebration ceremony, whatever you have it. We'll be back here in just a few.
participated in cheerleading and softball and is involved in AV, FFA, pep club, and yearbook. After high school, Jalen plans to join the National Guard. After basic training, she wants to go to SIUE to become a clinical psychologist. We are very proud of your decision to serve, Jalen. Our next senior is Michaela Gray. Michaela is the daughter of Mary Gray of Shawneetown and the late Frank Gray of Sturgis, Kentucky. Michaela is the granddaughter of Andrea Rector of Carrier Mills and Rodney Wenzel of Equality. Michaela is a member of cheer and active in drama club, FFA, pep club, student council, and yearbook. Michaela says her proudest accomplishment is becoming the person she is today. Michaela says life has not completely been kind to her, but here she is, killing it. We agree, Michaela, we agree. Our next senior is Jillian Harmon. Jillian's parents are Mark Harmon of Shawneetown and Ashley Price of Ridgeway, and she is the granddaughter of Tom and Jane Harmon of Shawneetown, Kathy Jones of Omaha, and the late Ronnie Price. Jillian is a member of the cheerleading team and beta club. Her future plans are to attend USI and major in exercise science, and then be accepted into the DC program and Logan College of Chiropractic. Jillian Harmon. Next, we have Jade Pennington. Jade is the daughter of Frank and Mandy Pennington of Ridgeway and Wendy Sturt of Evansville, Indiana. Jade's grandparents are the late Maurice Loxton of Shawneetown, Donna Sturt of Evansville, and Roy and Marlene Lynch of Ridgeway. Jade has been active in cheerleading, Scholar Bowl, softball, and participates in ACES, Beta Club, FBLA, FCCLA, FFA, and PEP Club. The thing Jade is most proud of is she will graduate as valedictorian along with being able to choose her college. Jade also is proud she was just able to buy a new car without a payment. Jade Pennington. Our first basketball player, senior, is Garrett Crane. Garrett is the son of Benny Crane and Susie Adams, grandson of Roby Crane and the late Carol Crane, and the late Bill and Evelyn Adams, all of Shawneetown. Garrett is a member of the basketball team and active in Beta Club and Pet Club. His best GCHS memory is winning the regional championship sophomore year. Next, we have Nick Mack. Nick's parents are Richard and Donna Mack of Equality. Nick's grandparents are the late Maxine and Woodrow Hinton of Lisle, Illinois, and the late Richard and Nadia Mikowski of Hillside, Illinois. Nick has participated in baseball, basketball, AV, book club, and game club. After graduating, his plans are to either go to Vincennes for athletic training or USI for archaeology. Next, we have Pace Reicher.
And that is our seniors, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have the opportunity to be with these kids every day, like the administrator stuff, but just from what I see on and off the basketball courts and in the school when they're going to an away game and stuff, just a remarkable, rambunctious, great group of kids that is going to be really a key clog in our community for some time, and just want to wish them the best on their future endeavors. We'll be back in 12 minutes with this game. Great job by our Gatton County cheerleaders, as always. Got 9 minutes to go, and we're going to get underway here. Thank you.